Hello everyone and welcome to SchickyStarCraft's channel. This is going to be probably my one and only replay for the night. I actually went out tonight so I didn't get to play a whole lot of games and I didn't receive any games in the email for any replays. So this is going to be a 2 versus 2 here, I believe in the Silver Division with one of my friends. It's going to be the Red Zerg Strife spawning with the Blue Terran Creative. And here on Twilight Fortress, so they're going to be the North team. Your South team is going to be the Pink or Teal Zerg Shiki against the Purple Terran Cancer. I'm going to go ahead and speed this game up. It is fairly long. Everyone kind of having a standard opening. Supply Depot. I am going for a 13 hatch and, 14 hatchery. 14 spawning pool. And my opponent here, Strife Zerg, actually went 10 pool, and even before his first Overlord that he builds. And he's going straight into lair, so quick lair tech. It looks like he's going to go for fast mutas or fast hydras. I would have guessed fast hydras, judging by the fact that he didn't have an expansion at the time. So yes, we are seeing a Hydra Den up for him. We've got my expansion up and running already, one queen, and we've got the second queen about 33% done. I threw up a spawning pool, then a roach warren, and 2 extractors. My partner Cancer here, walling off with a supply depot, and 2 barracks. No add-ons on those, and he got his engineering bay pretty quick. It looks like he's getting a factory as well, so we are seeing siege tech being researched. Slow it down a little bit here. And we've got a sensor tower up. I probably would have liked to see it right here, just for the fact that we would have seen more of our front base. But hey, what can you do? We've got Strife with his first Hydralisks popping out, and we've got Marines and Marauders popping out for creative. He's got 1 tech lab and 1 reactor. Strife's expansion now up, not training a second queen yet. He has gotten the Hydralisk range upgrade. No Zergling upgrade at the moment. And we see creative with a very healthy saturation. At the moment, I might even think he is ahead. Creative blue. No, he's got 28 workers. And we've got his partner sitting at 26 workers. My partner only at 23 workers, so he's a little behind. He's not got his second command center up, whereas Creative does have an orbital command already, so he's already pumping out the mules. But you're sitting here at 44 drones, very well saturated on both mineral patches. I do need a few more for the gas extractors that I have put up. I probably will transfer some over in the near future, and I do have my second queen out already. I have chosen to poop 2 creep tumors, and I'm now spawning creep with my overlord here as well, so that I can get a bigger jump on my creep tumors, so that I don't have to go all the way around the choke point. As you know, creep tumors do not spawn creep over cliffs. They do need to go down ramps, but if you have a overlord spewing creep, you can actually fast track it and skip right over. So I went from this one to this one, and this one to this one. And as you can see later, I will branch out from this way, and I will branch out from this way. So spreading the creep as best I can, although my opponent is also a Zerg. So anything I do spawn with creep, he's going to get full advantage of as well. Already getting level 1 evolve missile attacks for his ground troops. That will benefit his hydras, hydras, roaches, and his queens. Back in my base, I have 2 evolution chambers up, and I am getting range and armor for my hydras slash roaches. I've already got glial reconstitution, and I'm now getting tunneling claws as well. You may see me use tunneling claws later. We'll have to pay attention. Gonna get rid of this income tab here. And still pooping creep, not doing too much. My partner looks to be getting some tanks with siege tech in the front, only running off 1 factory, 1 starport, and a ghost academy. We are seeing the Mobius reactor upgraded, which causes the ghosts to spawn with an extra 25 energy, I believe. Not too useful. not completely making use of his mules. He's got 54 energy there and 72 energy here. So maybe he's saving up for some scans. I'm not too sure. Building 2 additional barracks on top of the original 2 that he has. And looks like he's already researched the extra capacity for the bunkers. If we go to the engineering bay, yes, he's already researched that. And he's now researching auto tracking, which gives the missile turrets, defense drones, and something else, auto turrets, an extra range. So yeah, we'll see how effective that'll be. Our opponents here, Strife and Creative, seem to be just massing up Marauders, Marines, and Hydralisks. And probably for them, we are going to see, yes, lots of medevacs coming out, and even a couple Vikings. So anti-air to take out my overlords? Maybe, we'll see. Looking back at the income tab, we do see now Creative with an equal economy to me, and my partner jumping a little bit ahead of the Zerg player. Not too far ahead though. And we are seeing his workers now jump up above mine. Mineral saturation and gas saturation about the same. Army, APM-wise, we are going to see I'm a little bit ahead of everyone. I don't spam at the beginning, but I guess when I'm actually doing 3 hatcheries with 2 queens, my APM does get fairly high. I am now also getting up a spire, as I think we did do a scan, I think. Let me double check. Yeah, we did a scan, and we actually saw that he had a 3rd hatchery and a bunch of hydralisks. So we knew that many ground forces were not going to do very well, so I decided to mix my ground forces with roaches and speedlings. And then I decided to go air. I wasn't going to go to mutas. You'll see what I go later. And now getting hive tech, at my main base. And we've got just a bunch of siege tanks, a raven, and a couple protected bunkers. And that sensor tower. We are seeing cloak researched and after Mobius reactor. And like I said, we do have that Mobius reactor already done. We'll see if he researches a nuke sometime soon. Going to the army tab, it definitely looks like Creative has the largest force at the moment with his partner Strife. Oh, and I hear a Nidus worm. Yes, Nidus worm. Where is it? Red. Oh, here we go. Nidus worm to the gold expansion. We'll see if he's going to expand. Strife here with the 2nd largest army, and both of us